Hello, hello. I believe I am live. I am getting stuff set up here. How is everyone today? How has the week been? For some of those, it might be really early Monday morning, um, depending on where you are. But for me, it is Sunday evening, wrapping up the week. Just wanted to come on for chill time, chat, and whatever, whatever. Bringing up the chat now. As you see my face become ghosty. There we go. So let me know if you are here. Let me know if you can hear everything well and see everything well. It looks like I've got pretty decent connection. And I know this was a very random. There's gonna be these are gonna happen, and they're kind of just random lives are gonna happen, and they'll become more consistent and um they'll become more consistent and such once I get everything figured out, like what days I want to go live, what times I want to go live. I know that I'll want to go live at least uh, two times a week, and make sure to have like for me a midday, like around noon, for those who are, uh, you know, what, however many 6, 7, 8 hours ahead of me, and then have a later one like this. This is my like natural time of connection and more energy around, talking and chatting and having fun. So Monty says, "Hi, everything sounds good. Thank you. I appreciate you letting me know. How are you today? Thanks for hopping on. And where are you coming from? Where are you saying hi from? And if you've told me before, if you've been on here before, uh, I apologize. My memory is whack, so that's okay. Doesn't mean I don't thoroughly enjoy everyone I speak to on here. Let's see. Pulling up some stuff. I need one more thing to come up. Hello, Hagward. Hi. She's Hagward says hi from Germany. Thanks for being here. And I'll. What time is it for you guys? I'll always ask that because I will never remember. Oh, maybe one day I will. Um, how are you? And how has your week been? Oh, how fun! That is awesome. Why'd you decide to hop on? Oh my goodness, it's midnight. Nice. See, like, and that's like I'm a night owl, so I'm good with that too. Fargo, North Dakota. Hello, Timothy. Tommy. Hi from Sweden. My favorite YouTubers live. Yay. You. Okay, hold up. Hold on. Yeah. Anyhow, yes, I was gonna say you are on you are Patreon. Or you at least I know you're on there in some way, shape, or form. So I appreciate that. I'm gonna change where this mic. I need to move me. Okay. Oh, let's see. Rich says new as well. Not from Germany. I'm from New Hampshire. Hello. All right, so we've got Hagward, Monty, Timothy, Tommy, and Rich. Thank you guys for being here. So You've got some newbies. One from Germany, one from New Hampshire. Who? How did you find me? What video? What artist? I have a guess, but um and it's funny because FYI again, I know that I'll definitely recognize certain names that have hopped on every single live that I've been on. And I'll also sometimes recognize names from comments and such. Whether I remember what exactly those comments say, I probably don't, um but all right, so Tommy is here for found me through Angelina, AJ, awesome. So you are an angel. Timothy's Ren. Excellent. I Ren gets to be the next reaction video coming up, which I hope to make happen tomorrow. So new Ren will be up tomorrow. And I'm also in the process of, and I have been since I started doing these lives and started realizing I have somewhat of a, following of people who enjoy, just trying to figure out what it's gonna look like, what this channel's gonna look like. So bear with me because right now it's all over the place. And it might just stay that way. But in more, I guess I will be more consistent. I mean, I would like to do a video uploaded per day, but I haven't gotten there yet. I have so many. Okay, so let's see. Yes, Rich, Nightwish, Roy, hi from Norway. It's me, Angel in the house. Monty says, from a Ren video, though, wanted to ask what type of music you like and offer some suggestions. I have so many suggestions that I don't know what to do with, and that's why I'm like, I don't know. And with that said, Monty, I'm always happy to have more suggestions. I just get to figure out how I organize them and prioritize them. Consistently chaotic is okay. I love that. I think there would be some people who would disagree, but at the same time, those people probably aren't my people. So, uh, Zweebrucker. I don't know if I said that right. FYI. Okay, Steve. Okay. I hope I can remember that. Okay, Steve here from New Brunswick, Canada. I've been loving your reactions for a few weeks. First listened to you on Bohemian Rhapsody. I most enjoyed your reaction or commentary on the Norway talent. Awesome, thank you. Glad you're here. Thanks for being here on live with me. Timothy Peak says I would suggest losing it. The losing it, okay. AJ, how great that thou art. For AJ, I mean, I actually for AJ, I'm curious I'm just curious. Is there? I know this. I'm just any questions I ever ask is just curiosity, 100%. Is there a reason like behind you suggesting that next? Is it based on what I've already listened to, or based on, or is it just like one of your favorites and you want to see me react? I'm just curious, Tommy. Also, super ADD, as I'm sure if you've watched enough of my videos, you figured that out. So I always have fidgets or messing with my. I'm always messing with random things. So this is like one of those little clicky. It's probably good for ASMR. um. Oh, Roy. Yes, it's late for you. Well, thank you for hopping on. I don't know why these are disappearing for me. Some of these are disappearing for me. Roy, I don't know why it disappeared, but um yes, get some sleep. Have a good night. Andy, what's up? Hello from also from Germany. We got some night owls or are y'all just I'm right there with you. I'm a night owl. I just try not to be at the studio super late. Uh yeah, I recognize you, Andy, from comments. Andy Olo. At least I feel like I do. There's a lot. There's a lot. It's me. The HU Wolf Totem will blow your mind. They're Mongolian metal. Is it Hue or just HU? Wolf Totem. Oh, and Monty, you asked about my what I like. Honestly, I am with my background in engineering. Um, like I DJ'd weddings before. I don't know if every engineer would say this, but I know for me, there's very few genres that I don't like because I know that there's so many there are good, really fantastically talented artists in all realms. It's just that you can't it's not they're not as easy to find sometimes. And I literally listen to and enjoy. I can't think of a genre that I haven't enjoyed at least at some point via a few artists. And I'm trying to think of like obscure things as well, and I'm like, if it's well done and technically correct, like musically inclined, like they know what they're doing and they're doing it purposefully, then I enjoy it. And then I also I am a guilty my guilty pleasure is just straight up regular pop, like my yeah. I've been to when I was a teenager, like 8 NSYNC concerts. My first concert was Weird Al. Do, 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 do. Everdream. Andy suggests hopefully Everdream from Vakken 2013. Andy, I really, 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 really want to do the actual opening song that I'm already forgetting the name of. But yeah, I'd like to actually see that. Think because I thought that, for some reason I thought this story time was okay, so Tommy says because it's another oh song from AJ, just like I put a spell on you. Nice. I loved that. That was so good. And he says your Nightwish journey could be a long one. Yeah. Yeah, all of these. All of the like Ren, Nightwish, AJ, Angeline Jordan. they're all huge rabbit holes. And the thing is and Chinchilla is a good one, but I guess she doesn't have a whole lot on YouTube. But that's why I'm like, it's so hard because I also want to listen to other stuff, and I know that other bands that I want to listen to and react to are also have huge followings and huge distoc, uh, catalogs to listen to. Do, do, do. Let's see. Hagbar says my little one is running a fever and she only sleeps in my arms. That's why I'm still up. Aw, that's it's so rough. How yeah, that's rough. My kiddo is 12. My one and only is 12 and I'm happy. um but but at the same time it's I remember those times of being rough like that. And especially when they have fever, you just want to cuddle with them. But it's exhausting at the same time. It's me says Hugh is short for human. All right. Thank you. Roy, it's 20 yeah, 12:25 in Norway. Alexandre. Hello. Hi from Porto Alegre, Brazil. Great and lovely reacts. We are angelinized. I love that. Pause and rewind says, yo, what? Are you still here, pause and rewind? I don't know how far behind I am on chat. Thank you for being here. Andy says, I am not sure, but have you done Sabaton? I have not, and I will be, but I don't know when. Give me time on all of this, because like I said, I need to really sit down, and I have a list, but it's in no way organized, and yeah, I just have to figure a lot out. But they are on the list, and they will be reacted to at some point. Yes, Andy, Dark Chest of Wonder. Thank you. That is what I want to do next because I thought that I was, I want to see the opening next. Since I thought that story time was for it's just so much information. So much information. Which is fantastic. I just don't retain it all well, or at least uh just not currently. I will figure it out. I'm catching up on stuff. I am so behind. Wow, I think I am. Oh no, I'm good. Okay. Yes, Roy. Have a good night. Monty, nice. A general music appreciator. I'd recommend checking out a three-sister rock band of Mexico. They have a new single coming out in second February. Just won Rock Drummer of the Year. Huh. Yeah, are you talking about Warning, Monty? Tommy says, I like all kinds of music, not only AJ. Another great new artist is Putri Ariani. I would say they are both in the same class. Wow, that's awesome. Pause and rewind. I'm still here. Just wanted to check out your live and say hello. Thank you so much for stopping in. That is awesome. I totally appreciate that. I'm just here, just chilling. I have zero plan. Just chatting. Mavis, greetings everyone. Pause. I think I subbed to you yesterday. Pause everyone is so cool. I love it. I love it. It's so fun to watch. Monty. Yes. Oh my god, I forgot to put the name of the band, The Warning. Yes, they are on the list as well. And that's why I'm like, I don't know what to do. Mavis, yeah, I dropped a comment on your Ren video to pause and rewind. Andy, oh yes, yes, of course. The opening is always a good choice. Hey, uh, yeah, I feel like you've given your name before, but I'm still calling you Chow at this very moment. Uh, Joining late, anyone mentioned Angelina has two concerts on the 29th in Vegas? I have gotten many, 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 many comments about it. And like, hey, see you there, get a ticket, go out if you can. And as much as I would love to, that is not uh it is not an option at this time, unfortunately. It would be freaking fantastic. Like what a really, and I love Vegas. Oh my god, I love Vegas. Mavis, love your energy. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm not sure about it. Definitely can be a bit much for peeps. I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoy the energy. And I think a lot of the followers do here. Like a lot of the audience that has subscribed does enjoy the energy. So I'm like, okay, I guess I guess there are people who get it. Sleepy 54. Some reactors will pick a day of the week for a group or genre to help organize things like Metal Monday, Nightwish Wednesday. Andy, but if you have done more songs, you will recognize that it's difficult to find a bad one. Oh, I don't doubt it at all. So go the way you want. Nightwish armor, Nightwish army will be with you. Lena. Oh yeah, Julia. Is it Julieta? I remember that Lena's your daughter's name. Hey everyone, hi GINX. Oh, you said it. Oh my god, it's good to read a comment before Julita. Is that how you say it? Is it Julita? Julita? I don't know. Am I really? Is my mic clipping a lot? Like, is it loud? It looks like the volume will get really loud sometimes. I mean, obviously I get loud too, but I don't know if it's too loud at times. Go Lions. Are they playing right now? Pause rewind. GINX, I just reacted to Falling in Reverse Last Resort Reimagined tonight. Gonna post it probably tomorrow, but that song video tried to break me down completely. Yeah. Um I because I when I started reaction videos, there's so many of the Falling in Reverse that I've already seen, but I'm like, too bad. I do reactions to them, but they're more like commentary, deep dives type of thing. And I can't imagine doing that, unseen, unheard. Uh I just remember the first time I heard it, and yeah, it's intense. Oh, I will definitely check that out though. Did you ever? I haven't checked. I this week has been a week. Like I barely even did my own reactions. Pause and rewind. Have you reacted to Voices in My Head? I can't remember. Maybe it says your audio seems fine and balanced. Excellent, thank you. Monty says sound clean to me. Thank you. The audio engineer is always obsessive. Um, Tommy says, I think it's so refreshing that you use bad words in your reactions sometimes and your honesty. I just I just I just talk how I talk, react how I react. Like there is no and I remember someone I don't think a whole lot of people have said it, but I know one time there was a comment that was like great reaction, clip the cuss words, cut out the cuss words or swear words or whatever they said. And I didn't like respond, but in my head I'm like, no, like I mean I didn't I probably like I loved it, but um nope, I'm not gonna cut it. It is me, and it's I'm not here to be filtered. So I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy. Pause and Rewind says, I haven't reacted to that yet. It's hard to know which song to do next. I'm just following the comments, but I can't wait to check it out. Oh, no, I understand. I'm just curious. I couldn't remember, and I've been out of it this past week. I'm looking forward to this week where I can do a lot of focusing on this community and all. Cuz I co-parent, so I have like a week with my son, and then this is the week when he's with his dad. So I I work a ridiculous number of hours during this week, and I love it. Uh Maybe this game is starting now. Last time I saw his team, it was in this position was 1991. It's a special day. Yes, it is. I know that. I remember when they won last week? They won and like by very little or whatever at the last minute. What a huge moment. I know this is a big game. Andy OL says, by the way, think about my suggestion to do the documentary. Learn the set list in 48 hours. You will learn all about the beginning of Flora and Nightwish. It's a very powerful video. I have seen that your comment on that, and um I'm writing that down so that it's on top of mind. Learn the set list in 48 hours. Yeah, I'll be checking that out on my own. It's me. Have you heard about the Reactor Bell development? He's a soundophile as well. I think he's a sound engineer. Could be wrong. He does some collabs. That's cool. I don't think so. Andy, it's long so you could cut it into pieces. Well, I don't know if I do it. Do you think I should do it like a reaction video or just watch it on my own? Pause says, how old is your son? He is 12. Are you planning any Ren reaction soon? Yes, he's actually going to be my next reaction, and I'm hoping it will be uploaded tomorrow. Alexandre says, do you have any favorite musical genre? Oh, favorite? I don't know. I like so many. I mean, my guilty pleasure genre is pop, like straight up pop, like Taylor Swift, Maroon 5, uh uh why am I having a blank? Oh, Katy Perry, she's my girl crush. Like, I mean, I that's my guilty pleasure genre because it's fun and mindless almost, but also as the audio engineer, the way that things are produced are often really cool. Very highly produced, which is fun for me to hear. Uh Mavis, I tossed in my bid for Forjo. Forjo, I think I've listened to that 1,000 times. I don't know if I'm ready for Forjo yet. I don't know if I'm ready. I mean, I know I won't ever really be ready, but I don't know if I'll be ready to do that yet. I know I will. I will. I promise. Monty, it's finally warmed up here this weekend, so I went on hikes and I listened to Sleep Token for the first time. Really great, interesting band. Sleep Token is on the list, and they might be sometime upcoming this week. Yeah, I'm excited to hear them. Oh my gosh, Oh, I will have to look that up. Pause. So Julita says, pause and rewind. Congratulations on Rin's comment under Tails' reaction. How cool. I would need to, first of all, watch the reaction. Second of all, check out the comment. Mavis said, yeah, it was single digits here for a week. We got snow and our town has no plows or salt trucks. So basically closed down for 4 days. Oh my gosh. Four. Four is I feel like it's funny because every age with a boy I feel like is interesting. It just I've got a 12-year-old who has the attitude of a 16-year-old and the mind of a 26-year-old genius. So it's interesting. Mavis Ren likes reactors. He comments on attendant bids. Mavis for Joe is rough. I know. I mean, I haven't heard it. I really haven't heard it, but I know from everyone ever who has told me about it. It's me says Dane Dane Tolzova, Tolzova does a lot of pop music. Her voice, Ukraine version of Stone Cold, is a Put a Spell on You by AJ Moment. Oh wow. I don't know that you've probably it's me. You probably have you suggested that in comments before, or heck on live. I haven't written it down. I am doing that now. Stone. Annie, you could watch it at your own, of course, but if you decide to share it with your viewers, you should cut it into pieces. Oh yeah. In regards to the documentary thing, I like that. Monty, have some great production and create nice soundscapes. I'm sure you'll enjoy. Oh yeah, I very much look forward to it. Tommy asked, "Do you like country music?" I think that's probably my favorite type of music. I do. I do. I thoroughly enjoy it actually. It's funny cuz there's so many people. I feel like country music is like that love or hate type of like I feel like a lot of people are like, "Nope. I listen to everything except country." I'm like there is really good stuff in country. And it's fun. A lot of it's fun or like tongue in cheek or I don't know. I think that there yeah, I enjoy. Yes, I like country music. Alexandre. I have this like thing that's in my way. Oh, okay. Her pop choice is not so good today. So when she was 10 years old, she sings amazing, and her pop choices today not so good. Monty, I like both kinds of music, country and western. Ren is not feeling well. The new medications have caused low blood pressure. Send him some love. I will. Dang. Dude cannot uh catch a break. Mavis, it really is. I work for a small record label in Nashville doing advertising and media, and I don't really like country music still. It is. It's just how I get it. I get it. I understand in a way, but at the same time I don't because I mean I understand that not everyone is gonna like everything, and that's a good thing. Uh, you tried. Hey, you gave effort. You gave some effort to try. You are so if you're in Nashville, you were surrounded by it. Like, are you in Nashville? I see you say you work everywhere. Okay, more into 80s. Or maybe it says I'm more into 80s and 90s punk grunge and classic rock. I love it. Uh I never got super into punk, but I have my favorites, punk and grunge. Classic rock, I'm all about, oh my god, Journey, Boston, um Aerosmith, uh Rush. I don't know if they're classic rock or not. I don't know what they are, but I love Rush. Um I love metal. I mean, Tool. There's a Dream Theater. Um, oh, Jordan Rudess is so cool. I got to meet him at a thing called Gear Fest in Indiana, where the Sweetwater Pro Audio is a massive store that is based out of Fort Wayne, Indiana, and they used to have massive Gear Fest live where for 2 or 3 days for free they would have um, all sorts of sales on audio gear and have all these artists come and talk, vendors of different things. Anyhow, got to meet some really cool humans there, but they only do it online now, and it's just not the same ever since COVID. Let's see. Maybe this. I'm about 40 minutes from the city. Well, at least you're not in the city. Like hearing it everywhere in the streets from the bars. Andy, what about the genre metal? Oh yeah. Well, yes, but there's so many metal. Like I can't even name all of the things. God forbid, Lamb of God. I don't know. Bacon Benjamin would be in that realm. I grew up on Linkin Park. I not grew up, but in high school, Linkin Park. I mean, I love Eminem. I love like, uh, let's see, but metal. Trapped was one. I don't know what if they're doing anything, but Trapped was one that I enjoyed. Uh, 9 Inch Nails. I there I it there the it's countless. Cause in college I would go to concerts pretty much every week, and they were usually metal concerts. And I oh a random. This is not metal. Eve Six, Foo Fighters. It's me, Don Williams. My best friend is one of the best love songs ever, and happens to be country. I like that. I don't know why am I not. Why is not ringing a bell? Is it older or is it newer? I've been so out of it's ironically I've been so out of like the current music scene because I've been stuck in my Spotify favorites. Uh so I get behind both forgetful of old original stuff, old stuff, and completely clueless of newer things. Uh Mavis, I live on a rural mountain here. Okay, that's nice. Oh my God, it's so pretty out there. My friend got married in Gatlinburg. Andy, Mavis, for you, Electric Callboy should be excellent for Jinx also. Oh yeah, I know Electric Callboy. Um, they are so fun, and the thing that is fascinating about them is they are just so obnoxious and fun and funny, but musically genius. Like they if you don't, if you just strictly pay attention to what their videos look like and like the the lyrics, you know, you'd think they're just silly, just a silly group of humans, which they are, but they're also freaking geniuses in the way that they transition. Very similar. Honestly, it's just a very different type of way of doing it. It reminds me of Falling in Reverse. Like the fact that they can so seamlessly and weirdly transition into different uh styles within one song. Monty, I gave up on genres a year ago. I just love good music. Yep. I I feel that. Pause and rewind. I still blast Breaking Benjamin like once a week to this day. I love they were definitely one of my normals. So this is what's hilarious, y'all. So Lincoln Park, I had I went to high school between 2000 and 2004, and had my like CD player, portable CD player that like you put in your book bag or hold or whatever. I'd be walking the halls or in the school bus. And what would I be listening to? There'd be two of my most listened to CDs are like what, how, when, why. Two of my most listened to was the Linkin Park. I couldn't even tell you which album. Probably the first album, whatever it's called, like Breaking the Habit. Maybe it's not the first, but Linkin Park and NSYNC, which is like what? There's a whole story about the NSYNC dealio, but they got me through a lot. Basically, is what the best thing is. Their silly, upbeat stuff got me through a lot. And I mean, I was 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, so boy bands were enjoyable too in many ways. Uh Andy, great to hear that metal is your genre. Okay, Sabaton is waiting. By the way, Flora is married to the drummer of Sabaton. I have seen that in the comments. Mavis, yeah, me and my brother did a lot of local shows. Went to Philly a lot for bands like Bad Religion. Nice. Don Williams was big in the 70s. I was wondering if he was a more like kind of OG country. It's like I feel like I knew the name, but I just didn't know of anything. Mavis and Carton are kind of. Why did I just see the whole name? Anyhow, Mavis, the Electric Factory was a cool venue, but I don't think it exists anymore. Douglas, hello, Jinx. We love your Angelina Jordan music reactions. Thank you. Create more when ready. Thank you so much and for hopping in. Tommy, do you sing or play yourself? Tommy, I am a musician and play a lot of Swedish accordion music, mostly. Ooh, accordion. Like, I feel like I've never played accordion, but I feel like it's gotta be like, it can't be an easy instrument to play well. I feel like so I give you props for that. I wish I could sing. If I ever like invested in something in the realm of learning how to do something professionally, I would invest in learning how to professionally sing. And but I don't know that I have. It's interesting in that I'm an audio engineer, and one reason I don't work in music production is I don't know. It's just, yeah, like matching pitch and things like that. Either I'm just lack of confidence in that, or it's just not there, or I haven't honed in on that enough to do so or feel confident. I would love to sing, but um, I have a guitar. I've had a guitar since probably 10, but I just noodle around on it. I have never truly. I would not call myself a guitarist at all. Mavis, do I have any music up anywhere? Are you asking me? No, I do not. I do not. Mavis, I just remember Linkin Park having the red graffiti cover. I don't even know what the cover looked like. Mavis, I think Pearl Jam, 10, and Bad Religion, Stranger Than Fiction are my most listened to albums in my life. Oh, Pearl Jam is good. Which there was a Pearl Jam album that I had via my brother, and now I can't remember which one it was. Alice in Chains I listened to. And Douglas, thank you. Happy smiles. Right back at you. Yay! Oops, I almost missed it. There is no almost missing it. I don't think I'll be out for a while. But dude, hold on. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't crazy. Thank you for, getting onto Patreon. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Means the world to me. Anyone following and being part of that. All right, it's me. Gotta run. Lots of love from Alberta. Have an awesome evening, morning, whatever. Yes. Have a good night. Pause for wine. All right, I'm out for the night. Cool to hang with you for a few. Take it easy, everyone. We'll check you out again next time, Jinx. Much love. Same to you, and have a good night. Andy, well summarized the music of Electric Callboy. Here in Germany, the music is known as partycore. The concerts are awesome. Oh, I can't even fathom. I can't even fathom what a party for that would be like. Mavis, take it easy, pause. Congrats on the content and success. Uh, I agree. Right there with you, Mavis. I say the same. Sunshine. Hey, I found the live stream this week. Not putting my pants back on, but that's why you have the camera and we don't. Oh shit. You are hilarious. I love it. Thank you for being here. you always you always give you always here for a good laugh. I'm like shaking shit right now, I think. I don't know if the camera's shaking. I know my TV is though. I just moved my desk like accidentally. Andy, one hint to Nightwish videos. Go always to the very end. Sometimes it's important. Ooh, I think I cut it off early on the last one too, but I don't think that I actually checked later if I. Very good note. Thank you. It's funny because I remembered someone saying that after I did my most recent reaction. And I was like, oh, I need to remember that. Need all the water. Sorry. Hydration is key. Mavis reminds me of that do video. Are you gonna come back with pants on? Nope. I mean, yeah. like I get it. Sorry. Whew. It was an interesting day today. I actually did a little bit of dabbling into random audio gear today. And that was just a random thought. That was fun. I was helping a friend out, like clean storage out and stuff like that. I don't know if that was a random thought, but probably because I yawned. It's been a long, busy day. I don't know if busy is the right word. Anyhow, it's been a long day, but a good day. Yay, I do concur with Andy. Learn the set list is an education about Nightwish. I would be, though, that we have all seen it many times, so it might be better for you to watch it on your own. That's what I figured. That's what I plan to do. Mavis, I'm learning Nightwish along the way here too. I came for Ren Reacts, but still watch everything she posts. Ah, yeah, you do. You are. I see you. I see you always in the comments. Mavis, learning some music right here with me. Learning it right here with me. I don't know how many. Let me see some control panel. Let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It looks like my kiddo's texting me. So, let me think about what we can talk about. I'm trying to think of other genres that I listen. I listen to everything. New music. Monty says new music discovery is the best. My favorite song is always the one I'm currently listening to. I feel that. I feel that. I get stuck. Like I have it was so funny. Spotify, I listen on Spotify and they do their like wrapped for the year and then they create a playlist based off your top 100. I don't know why I'm explaining this cuz I'm sure plenty of people use Spotify, but I listen to that like when in the car all the time still from 2023 cuz I just get stuck in those things. But that's and how cool is it that I'm doing this and I'm like learning about people that I would have never known about, honestly. Like Nightwish I knew about, but I didn't know about them. You know what I'm saying? I knew of them, didn't know about them. I will check that out. I will be sure to check that out. Sorry, Gabe. Yeah, Gabe said, shot you a question with Patreon, by the way. Too complicated to try to dig in here into here. Sunshine, I might join you. I've been putting off diving down any new rabbit holes, but I keep hearing nothing but good things about Nightwish. So fantastic. I've only reacted to two. I've only like dug into two so far, and they are amazing. And for someone who is an audio engineer, the production on that is pristine. Monty, I got stuck too during lockdowns, just recycling my same big list. The warning woke me up to new music last year, and I've discovered so much since. Mavis, I got into the warning recently. They are nasty, man. I love them. Yeah, I will be checking them out. Drummer Girl is awesome. Is that Monty? Nice. Yeah, they are incredibly gifted young women. I can't wait. Yeah, they might have to be on this week's roster too. Yes. Back to Sunshine. Yes, highly, highly, highly recommend checking out. I wish. Gorgeous, freaking fantastic music. Jeff, hi Jinx, started here for your AJ reactions. I'm sticking around. Do you listen to Tuba Skinny, Haley Reinhart, Postmodern Jukebox? Nice to see your reactions. I don't know what Tuba Skinny is. Haley Reinhart, I recognize the name. Not sure where or why. Postmodern Jukebox, I do have heard of stuff, but I couldn't tell you what. But I know them. I know of them. Andy, so unfortunately it's 1 a.m. Germany and I have to leave. Wish you good night with your song choices. Or good time. Good time with your You have a good night and sleep well. Thank you for being here so late. I appreciate that. Monty, right? I gotta hit the sack and get some shut eye. Wish y'all a good week ahead. Bye. Good night, Monty. Thank you for being here. Let's see, who do we have left? Are people hiding? Are people lurking? Are there people lurking? If you are, say hi. I'm calling you out. I don't know. It says there's a couple viewer, you know, there's it shows that there are more than two or three viewers right now. So, I would love to hear from you if you're here. Blues Fingers, just wanted to say that I'm really enjoying your journey with Angelina Jordan. I quite enjoyed your experience with her rework of Suspicious Minds. Thank you. That was fantastic. And I have so much more to say about these things. It's hard. It's hard to do it all, when you're first reacting to stuff, but oh my gosh. And I've learned about like the fact in the guitar that she was using, I had spoke about like that's an awesome guitar choice and my insecurities. I was like I was thinking to myself, is this like similar to or a version of what Elvis played? Cuz it was definitely in the style of it, which I found that was the case. It's like there's a lot of things that I think that I don't actually say because I'm not sure. Might work on that. Um, and you know what? I People were talking about the leather jumpsuit that she was wearing, of which was awesome, but I hadn't even made that connection. So it's been cool reading about the comments from that one, learning more about it. Mavis says, "Speak. We are friendly." Yes. JH Cycling, 2 a.m. Finland here. Just saw your reaction and actually live. So hello. Well, hello. Thank you for being here. Are you a night owl? Like did you fall into a rabbit hole in the middle of the night like I did a couple months ago? I mean, I still do, but that's what got me started here. I think I did. It was like 3 or 4 hours in the middle of the night. I couldn't sleep. Insomnia, like it just fed my insomnia one night. Sunshine. Hi, Haley Reinhart, postmodern jukebox cover of Creep will melt your brain. Ooh. Ooh, Creep. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I was like, I know them. Haley Reinhart Creep. I feel like where is Haley Reinhart from? I don't know. This is just throwing it out there. Probably not correct. Is that someone that was on a one of the shows, one of the like The Voice or uh America's Got Talent or something like that? If not, I that's all. I know the name. Blues Fingers said I saw her live in Portsmouth. Oh, AJ? Mavis, I'm pretty addicted to YouTube. There's a couple called From Blue to Green that are wonderful and stream a few times a week. Nice. Gay saw Breaking Benjamin this summer. They were with Disturbed and um yeah, Breaking Benjamin I've seen multiple times. Disturbed I've at least seen once. Um and they're coming here. I thought it was later. I thought it was later in February. They're coming in town on the or in the area on freaking February 6th with Falling in Reverse, who I've never seen live yet. But yeah, that's yeah, Disturbed's awesome. If you get a chance to see her live, it is not to be missed. No autotune needed. No, absolutely not. Yes, AG September 22nd. Ah, that is awesome. Blues Fingers. Jeff Haley was on American Idol. Okay. I okay. I believe that I had seen her cuz I was going to say that is so familiar. But I could tell you I yeah, I'll check that out. I'll put that on the actually on the list because even though I know I'm pretty sure I saw it. Um I certainly don't remember it. It was and that song is so good. JH cycling. Nope. I've been Nightwish rabbit hole some years. LOL. I usually listen to techno, trance, house, but symphonic metal have a sweet spot in my soul. And yep, night owl with 2 to 4 hours of sleep. That is, yeah, 4 hours of sleep. I run pretty well. Or I'm starting to need more than that. Silly ages, silly aging. But man, like college, 20s and early 30s, I was running on 2 to 4 hours sleep a lot. Especially when I would be doing live gigs that were like 14-hour gigs. Oof, I do not miss that. It was fantastic. Had some cool experiences, but exhausting. Oh, yes, Disturbed Sound of Silence. First of all, Sound of Silence, the I can't again think of the freaking name of the original band who sang it. Fantastic song originally, and the Disturbed just yeah, I would have not thought that there could be a better version. Like it's hard for me to say that it's better. It's different, but there is the part of me that like yeah, it hits a little more deep with them. I mean, it's already a hard hitter. Tommy, I've seen AJ many times in Norway. We speak the same language. Norwegian and Swedish is the same language almost. That's awesome. Edo, Edo, Ed, Ed, is it Ed? I'm gonna call you Ed for now. Hello. Uh, Mavis, I saw her the first time on AGT in the US. Jeff, Haley sings beautifully. If you can stand a little jazz, see her singing with Jeff Goldblum and the Mildred Snitzer Orchestra. What? First of all, I love Jeff Goldblum. If there are people that don't, I'm not sure how to feel about that. He is such a wacky dude. I love it. I absolutely like jazz. Um, Blues Fingers, Disturbed is so awesome to see. Saw them Avenged Sevenfold twice at Metal Festival. I agree, both of them. They put on an amazing live show. Sunshine, yes. Haley was on American Idol season 10, finished third. Okay. God, what season are they on right now? I started watching it when Katy Perry started being a judge again. Like I watched it a little bit, but not very much. I was really into The Voice for a long time. Hi, Sab. Hi from Montreal. You ever listen to Aurora? I'm a retired TV audio engineer, and I found her about a year ago. Just the production of her work is a must to watch and listen. Aurora is on my list as well. I have not listened, so she's on my list. Watch out for it. Don't know when though. Yeah, Simon Garfunkel. I knew Garfunkel. I just was like, yeah, I'm silly. Sorry, it was yeah. Simon and Garfunkel did it, but they are both amazing in their own ways. I agree. They both hit hard. They're just different. I was surprised that I even liked Disturbs. You know, like honestly, I was excited to hear it, but I did not have high expectations. Not because they're not good, but I just had no idea where they would go with it. Blues Fingers. I live in Western Canada, and the trip to see Angelina was so worth it. LOL, Simon Garwick. Mavis, I think I'm okay saying I like Disturbed's version better. Sound of Silence, sung by Hank Port, is amazing. I don't know that I've heard that. So, sorry about the typos. My I got it. I got it. All good. Mavis Jeff Goldblum is a treasure. Yes, 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 he is. He's so I love that he plays himself in everything. I love it. Like any of his characters are just Jeff Goldblum, and it makes me happy. And I know there are a lot of actors who do that, but he is just such a character, like him, just how he is. Jeff Goldblum is an accomplished jazz pianist, and I believe it was long before he was a movie star. Yep, I do know that. He okay, dorky moment. He was on Glee for a long time, and or not a long time, for a time he was like Rachel's. If the show Glee is dorky, but and he was like the dad of the Rachel Berry, one of the main characters, um and he would play and sing every so often. Uh, bear with me. I need to talk to my kiddo. Bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves. I will catch up. Okay. 22 minus. Okay. And I love the latest Human Nature album of Nightwish. I'm pretty sure you would love it as well. Oh, I just already know I'd love. I just have no doubt that anything that comes from that band, I will thoroughly enjoy. And I drew music videos of all the tracks of Human Nature. Sunshine. Can you elaborate on that? And I drew music videos of all the tracks of Human Nature. What do you mean by that? Sunshine. Just stumbled upon Haley and Goldblum performance. Had no idea Goldblum was a musician. Also found out that Hugh Laurie House is an amazing pianist and blues artist. Check out St. James Infirmary. Now, I knew Hugh Laurie was. I knew he was a musician. You're saying check out St. James Infirmary? Is he? I know that name. I know of the. That's interesting. I will. I'll be checking that out. Ed Hinkport and Floor. Oh, okay. And Floor Henson sang a duet. The Phantom of the Opera in the Dutch TV show. Best Singers. That's cool. Tommy says, if you're sunshine, I'm moonshine. I like it. I like it, Tommy. That's great. Oh, that's good. Okay, I want to go back to talking about Jeff Goldblum. Executive decision. So one one of the things as a kid that I never realized until later how into production I am. Not just music wise, of course, because that's not what I focus on right now. And I found that out real quick in school, but in college. But one of the movies that I became obsessed with as a kid, and one of the very few movies actually at the time that I was allowed to watch before I was 13. Like if it was PG-13, I wasn't allowed to watch it until I was 13. And my parents let me watch Jurassic Park before I was 13. And I was obsessed with like that movie and the way they produced things. And then like watching, they had like, a behind the scenes of how they did production on all sorts of different things. And like they talked about the sound design of how the dinosaurs, how they made the different dinosaur noises. And, and I remember being obsessed with that documentary behind the scene, whatever it was. I'd watch it, rewatch it a million times. Um, and I just, even just as a little kid, even just as a kid, I love Jeff Goldblum and he's just so snarky, like, and cheeky and hilarious, just weird, and I love it. Sunshine. It's an old New Orleans blues song. Okay, cool. I was gonna say I know the name. Calumetto. I'm gonna call you Cal. You'll learn that I just make up my own little names for people to make it easier for myself. Selfishly. Hello there. Thank you for being here. Hugh Laurie. Ask Jeeves series has been even better than Dr. House. That that giggle is so girly. Yeah, it is what it is. And I listened to a Nightwish song and made a drawing whilst recording the screen so you can see the drawing comes alive. They're on my channel. Don't think I can post a URL in the chat. That is awesome. Am I? Huh. Yeah, I will check that out. That is neat. Thank you for um, describing that. Yeah, sunshine. I think I just found my partner in crime with Tommy. I agree. Cal, what behind the scenes? Jurassic Park was a documentary, right? uh, not. I said documentary. Uh, if it was a documentary, I would have known by now. No, no kidding. uh, no, the behind the scenes that they made of it, it was. I was obsessed with that. If it was a documentary of real life, I think we'd be all in trouble. I mean, obviously, if you watch the movies. Jeff says at Sunshine, I was really struck by how badly Hugh played when he visited NOLA. Mavis, we legit have moonshiners on this mountain. When you are driving off the mountain, you can see about a dozen smokestacks from the woods here, or most are decoys. That's interesting. Oh, that's fascinating. Cal saw Hugh in an old Midsummer Mysteries. It was so bad. That is one big pile of shit. Jeff Goldblum. Um, there are so many good one-liners from that movie. Have you seen anyone the most recent Jurassic World where they brought Goldblum and the other two from the original staff, and I can't think of their names. I know their names, but I can't think of them. Um, I can't even think of their characters' names right now. Dr. Grant and Dr. Sattler? Anyhow, they brought those three back. I was curious as to how much I would like that movie. I loved it. It was definitely 100% for now nostalgia. Cal, the emo got loose here and was looking into the woods with red eyes. People reporting dinosaur in yard. That's amazing. I always like to say we have a really cool zoo where I live, and they have an Africa area with the giraffes, which I know like a lot of zoos obviously have giraffes, but I don't know why I had to like preface it with that. What I always like to say is they remind me of like current day dinosaurs. And there are current day dinosaurs. They're in turtle and a few other reptile forms. A turtle's not a reptile, but there are still dinosaurs among us. That's hilarious about the emu. This is one big pile of shit. there's so many good lines, and I can't even think of all of them. I can't even think of another one, but I know there. I mean, like right now. Also, I've had a long day, so it's a good day, but a long day. Yep. There's others too, and I can't think. I can't think of what all they are. What is that? Cass. Hold on, hold on. Huh. Sorry, I looked up that what you were talking about, Cal. Yeah, that's. Huh. I can see that. Yeah. All right. Jeff. Sorry, Jinx. I thought NOLA was popular acronym and widely known in the U.S. New Orleans, Louisiana. It probably is. Just because I didn't know that does not mean it's not widely known. There's a lot of stuff I don't know. I learn every day. Yes, Castle Wires. I looked him up. I do. I see it. I can see it. Um well, in birds there are there are definitely connections between dinosaurs and birds. Blues Fingers, been a slice, came on for some backing tracks and saw you were live and wanted to say hi. Keep it up and I'll continue to smash the like button. Thank you so much for being here. Have a good night or whatever time. Jay says, oh, hey, Cal. Ed, have to go. I'm in the Netherlands, so 1:30 a.m. and need to work in a couple hours. Get some sleep, Ed. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. The music of everything. Yes, have a good night. You know, actually, anyone else on here who wants to like shout out, say, hey, I'm here. I will probably wrap up 10, 15 minutes. I'm going to set a timer. Otherwise, I won't. Uh, but I'm getting sleepy ish, even though it's only. No, it's only 7:30 here, and I'm a night owl. Like I'm usually up until 1 or 2 a.m. Today was tiring in a good way, but tiring. Uh, yeah, I'm setting an alarm. This is early. This is early for me. But I want to head home. I also have to get back to the studio back here um early tomorrow, so. Oh, and I've had people ask, more like friends of mine who see my videos, ask like what the heck, what is on the table back there? It used to be a puzzle that was put together completely, and then my kiddo took it apart again. Um, but yes, that's what's on the table. It is not just a random mess of randomness. It's a puzzle. Sunshine, I know I'm dork for knowing this, but Goldblum did a Friends episode where Joey was auditioning for demanding screenwriter. They there were two scenes and they were so hilarious. Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't think I've seen that one, but I will now have to go look it up because I'm a dork with you and just love everything that Goldblum does. Tom, Tommy, thank you. I appreciate the live as well. I appreciate the engagement and the conversation. It means a lot to me. Jeff, what state time zone are you in? Jinx, it's 36 minutes past midnight here in the UK. Thanks and good night. I am in Ohio, US, and time zone, like Eastern time zone. So it's only 7:38 right now, which is insanely early for me. I mean, and I'm not going to go to sleep. I just need to chill. Go home and chill and get ready for another early day because today was an early day. I left the house before 7 a.m. No wonder I'm tired. I don't ever leave that early. Yeah, that's probably why I'm tired. I started the day way earlier. Even when I take my kid to school, it's not until I don't leave the house until like 8. But I do have a couple more minutes on the timer. Let's see. Any last minute questions? I'm not I will say I love suggestions for songs and I am overwhelmed with suggestions. But like if you have random like questions for me as a human before I peace out. Goldblum in the Thor Ragnarok movie was hilarious. Should check it. I have I seen Ragnarok? If I know I don't think I've seen it, which is odd. I've seen a lot of those movies. I will check that out. Uh, that was a random quietness there. That's definitely the sleepy brain. Oh yeah, yeah. I feel like now I do remember that, but I don't know. I need to rewatch it if I didn't. If I already did. What put me on a night wish? A suggestion from multiple people on comments from my previous reactions. Like on all across the board. Jeff, thanks for that. Good night to you in Ohio. Ohio. Just a couple states from me. I'm in misery. Oops, I mean Missouri. I saw one of my favorite Grateful Dead shows in Cincinnati. Nice. I have lots of friends in Cincinnati and spend probably too much time there. I um or outside of Cincinnati, I guess. But they are like my second family. Brandon, smart people. Hello, how are you? Cal, sweet. JH, if you got a 1 week free vacation anywhere you would like, where would you go? Ooh, I love that question. First thing that came to mind was Australia. I can't even tell you. I mean, I know some of my friends are from Australia. Um, I don't know. There's something about uh Australia, or if it were in US, Arizona. Cal, I'm in Illinois. Brandon, Iowa. Tommy, my suggestion for you to check out is Putri Ariani on AGT and more AJ, of course. Mavis, Tennessee. Mavis says, oh, good question. Yeah, those are the two things that first came to mind for some reason. I couldn't even tell you why. I just know I've always wanted to check out Australia. And again, I don't even know why. But I've always been curious about it. And Arizona, I love the idea of desert and like the environment. It's so very different from Ohio. I also would love, like, there's a part of me that would say thinks that I would love to move there, but then I'm like, I don't know if I could handle. I could handle the heat. I don't know if I could handle the massive bugs that they have. Go to Hawaii and tear up return ticket. Wish I had. I would totally go to Hawaii. I actually know some really cool friends in Hawaii as well. And yeah, that probably a reason I wouldn't go. You would go to yeah, that's funny. So you would go to Hawaii and tear up the return ticket. I wish I had. Or are you telling me to? I would go for sure. Gay says the Human Nature album is awesome, especially music and endlessness. JH, Arizona. Never could have guessed that. Desert and hot. I am more like a mountain guy. Alps and Austria or New Zealand, if got 2 or more weeks. That's awesome. I do want to go check out mountains somewhere too. Although I will say I'm a wimp. I would need a well, I guess it would be included in the free vacation. I would need a driver included. I do want to drive in the mountains. Flying back here felt like the stupidest thing ever. I feel it. I feel it. I can't fathom. It would be very hard for me to come back probably. Same with if I went to Arizona, honestly. I know I have a really good friend in Arizona that I have yet to actually meet in person, which is funny. But they were like, I mean, very close friends since for the last 2.5, maybe 3 years. I don't know. It's been a long time. Good night, all. Thanks, Jinx. I'll leave you with my favorite quote, says Sunshine. We got 20. Cal in February. Oh, God, yeah. Oof. Oof, Cal. Especially going back to Illinois in February after Hawaii. That's hard. There's the timer. I want to see Sunshine's quote. It hasn't come up for me yet. JH. Cycling downhill with almost 100 kilometers per hour is a rush factor. No need, driver. Just leave brains off position. Wait, did I read that right? It does. Just leave brain on off position. Yeah, nah. I would yeah, I don't know if I could do it. I mean, I know I will go to the mountains someday, but I just don't know where in the mountains. All right, Sunshine's favorite quote. Travel is fatal to prejudice, bigotry, and narrow mindedness, and many of our people need it solely on these accounts. Broad, wholesome, charitable views of men and things cannot be acquired by vegetating in one little corner of the earth. All one lifetime. Mark Twain. I said that weird, but I was just like processing everything. I love that quote. Thank you for sharing. Absolutely fantastic and true. I have gone to Canada and I've been to California. I've been to each coast of, you know, the US. Uh when in school, I had a roommate that was from Hawaii and a roommate that was from Alaska, but I have not been to either. I agree, Gay. Very true. All right. I got to stop myself. I will probably do another Talk Time Tuesday, and I'm thinking I'm gonna keep that around the 12 o'clock hour if I can, unless I have like a client call or something like that that comes up. Twain was asked greatest thing to come in his life. He said anesthesia. All right. Actually, I that was a fantastic experience one time when I had one of my surgeries. You count down and you're just best sleep of your life. All right. Good night, everyone. Thanks for being here. I love it. Appreciate you all. And I'll probably have another talk time type thing on this coming Tuesday. Oh, and of course, I just have. Gay says I'm going to Europe this summer. If Marco, I know who you're talking about. If Marco ever gets off his butt and announces shows and venues that aren't festivals, that's funny. Jay, sleep well, so on. Good night. Night. Thank you for the content. You are welcome. Thank you for the engagement. Thank you for all the things. It's just amazing to me. Good night. I gotta stop. And I'll actually make sure to stop the very first one I didn't stop properly.